When I have a kind mind, it means thinking positive, being kind to yourself and others, sharing and helping people.
We lost our son in 2009 to depression-related suicide.
We had never had any experience with anyone that we knew who had a mental health issue. So what it made us do is to understand more about it and be more accepting.
What resources did we have? At first we had nothing at all. Our friend in Winnipeg, actually, a good friend of mine, lost his son, and when he found out we lost Kelty, he called right away and said, "Look, I have 2 books on depression," and actually put them in the snail mail and mailed them to us. That was our first education about depression.
The Kelty Foundation has achieved incredible milestones in the past, and we have some incredible partners that are doing amazing, amazing work. But one thing we're noticing is that even though that work is being done, people don't know it exists. So I think that there's a big lack between the resources and programs out there and the people that need them.
Our 8-year-old, our middle child, has been struggling with mental health. I felt a little bit like I was lost and didn't really know where to go for information or for help. It's basically been, 3 years now of school aversion, big feelings, a lot of anger. And it's been really challenging on not just my relationship and my husband's relationship with him, but also the other children in the family.
When a person in a family suffers from depression, it's not only that person who is suffering, it's the whole family that suffers. And in our case, our daughter Riley, she had a very difficult time, as we did with Kelty's death. So I think when you're looking at the family as a whole, you need to take into consideration every single member of that family.
We're super excited to be launching the Kind Mind program this January. And the Kind Mind program ultimately is a month dedicated to mental health. So we partner with schools, and if they dedicate a month to mental health, we reward them with a super fun mental health Confi-dance, which is ultimately a school dance, a party with a purpose.
When the Kelty Foundation came to me to work on the Kind Mind Festival in May, it opened my mind completely to so many possibilities. Like my big dream that I've always had for Rock and Bow parties, of expanding this vision and bringing dance parties and raising vibration and mental health for kids.
The powerful thing about the Confi-dance is that schools get to come together in a really joyful way, but it's going to have kindness messages and mental health messages. We're going to reflect on what we learned over the month, and so it's another chance for the community to come together and know that everybody's on the same page.
Programs like the Kind Mind program and all these sort of mental health conversations and programs and curriculum that exist in school really create an awareness for everybody around about how our brains function and how our mental wellness has an indirect impact both positively and negatively on our actions, on our thoughts, and our feelings.
And our dream is that we can create a real through line between the primary experience, elementary, middle school, high school, so that students and families feel well supported along their whole mental health journey.
There's not a day goes by that I just wish that both my children were here. Your children are your greatest gifts that you're ever given in your life. And when you lose them, you lose a part of yourself. But you need to go on. You need to go on for them, and you need to try to make a difference and make sure that they are never forgotten.
We want to teach kids that the same way that they look after their hair and their nails and their body, they need to also look after their brain.